Hi, I'm David Chaston, here today with another in our double shot interview series. This is where we talk to someone interesting, and today we have with us Stuart Bilbrough. Stuart is an author who has a new book out which will be of special interest to company managers and especially people who manage the finance function. His book is Bean Soup, which I've got here. It's all about how to convert this essential company service into an integral part of adding value to the enterprise. Welcome, Stuart.
Thank you very much, David.
Tell me first, what are the values and how do you see they make a difference to the company?
The values within an organisation, of course, help drive profitability, meet competition, etc. Now, that needs to come from finance as well. Yep. And that's something that certainly over the last 20 years or more, CFOs, heads of finances, whatever the case may be, their designation, have been really challenged to become more strategic and add more value. Big corporates have gone through multi-year transformations, and what Bean Soup brings is how do you do it for a small to medium-sized enterprise. Value is an integral part, and when I say value, that is being a business provider of business support, being a trusted advisor, being an internal consultant in financial knowledge.
What you've got here is a toolkit, but is it everything you need to get the best out of the transforming a finance department?
Reason for the book came from the training that I did for my own team. And it came because the training that I saw that needed to be completed was not available. Or if it was available, a little bit here, a little bit here, it needed to be interconnected. Having been involved in a large finance transformation in Singapore with a big investment bank there, I wanted to look at how I could dull that down to an SME level. And really from that came the book.
Right. Bean Soup helps you identify the skills many finance functions lack and shows you how to build them. What are the payoffs for everyone involved here?
Well, and I think this is where I'll probably spend a little bit more time. The payoffs, I mean, the frustration at the moment, and I've seen it with boards of directors, senior management, even recruiters, is what is the value, or should I say, what should they be doing, or the finance function should be doing to support them better. I was at a Institute of Directors lunch some time ago, and one of the more tenured directors was saying, the one thing that he found very difficult with finance has been given a whole heap of data, but no information, no insights. And frankly, that's not really acceptable anymore when those stakeholders who receive their information, whether that be through board packs, month-end reporting, business case development, cost optimisation management, etc., have to interpret the numbers themselves, or have to ask for the numbers to be interpreted. It's just not acceptable as far as I'm concerned. That is a core expectation of, as I mentioned earlier, the internal consultant, the trusted advisor, being a business partner. What Bean Soup encapsulates essentially is raising that level of understanding of value, essentially starting with the foundations, understanding that the data is accurate, making sure that you're not giving data to the likes of the board or senior management that has been incorrectly added. I mean, nothing puts a person off the numbers more than the numbers being wrong. Then we talk about stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? And they're the clients of finance. And this is where, I think that in building the value, you actually have to start with the right stepping stones. The third one is ensuring that the financial analytics look good, look professional, because at the end of the day, that is the product of finance. And then finally, the fourth of the core training is about value, and the true value comes from understanding the strategic plan and forecasting into the future, and not looking in the rear vision mirror as we tend to do with historical information. So there are another 2 training sessions in there as well. These training sessions are written as a story, and the reason for the story is so that, one, it could reach a wider audience than pure accounting, and the second reason was that if a CFO, head of finance, looks at needing or has been told that they need to increase the value that they provide the business, they can actually adapt this book, change the name from the Haven Hotel Group to Widgets & Co South Auckland or wherever, and go through the exercises using their own examples, and therefore the company should in fact get some pretty good value straight away.
Very good. Thank you, Stuart. There you have it. That was Stuart's new book. It was a full toolkit for someone who's actually made the transition. The book is available online now, both as hard copy and as an ebook. We have links in the story below to purchase it. You can buy it for $39.99, and it'll be helpful to any department. I'm David Chaston. That was another in our Double Shot interview series.